Something's happening. We've known it for a long time. The West knew it?
We have a serious problem. America is addicted to oil.
It's inconceivable to me that our children will be able to maintain the American way of life and that the world will be full of resource-based wars of all kinds.
The East knew it.
Successfully completed, it will provide for a significant increase in the volume of oil supplies from Russia to China.
We've known it for a century.
There is no doubt about our absolute and complete dependence on oil. Without oil, civilization as we know it could not exist.
Oil was running out. It's what we grew up in. Post-Middle East, post-peak oil, post-everything. What they called the long emergency. It started slow. Little things at first. Lines at the pump. That hot summer of 2008, when the blackouts started lasting weeks. The avian influenza hit in 2009. I got taken out of school when there wasn't enough vaccine. They said it would get better. Something would save us. Biofuels, solar power, cleaner nuke plants maybe. The Depression hit in 2012. Africa ran out of food, then we did too. People stopped trying to do anything about the problems and just tried to survive. We'd watched them starve for 40 years and it didn't seem real. But pretty soon the scenes we used to watch on the news were happening just down the street. It's been happening for years. Now we're at the tipping point. I was 16 when the Chinese and the Russians figured out they'd rather fight us than each other. We didn't waste time forming the coalition. Now, we're staring each other down across the last wells in the Caspian. I left school for the affiliated press and they sent me overseas. Out here in Turkmenistan, you can see it clearer. In little prefab towns the oil boom left in Central Asia. This is where it's going to happen. In towns too small to have a name, built in 2 weeks by oil industry contractors. It's 2024, the 21st century. People ask me how we let this happen. I tell them, we always knew. The storm is coming.
This is Command to Squad 2-1 Delta. You'll be relieving Alpha Company of their refinery patrol duty at 113 temporary. Sandstorms in the area have knocked out radio communication and have been interfering with our satellite coverage. Once you touch down, find a working radio frequency and get Alpha Company to give me a status report. Oh, and show some respect to the embedded reporter along for the ride. The Coalition wants folks back home to know we're taking care of their energy needs. Try not to get too bored in that town, gentlemen. We'll be out of there in a couple of weeks. Command out.
Thanks for the update, Skipper, but I'm still waiting for my in-flight meal.
Dumbass.
So, you guys just rotating in?
Ah, you must be the local paparazzi.
Wise up, Rayleigh. Yeah, we're coming off disaster relief in Anchorage.
Being brought in to patrol the Coalition's oil fields. Staff Sergeant Whitburn, Delta Chalk leader.
Andrews, affiliated press. I'm doing a piece on all the military deployments in the Caspian. Gonna make you guys heroes.
Too late for that, Pops. I was born a hero.
Huh? A hero assigned to guard duty. Interesting.
Coming up on the pipe. Welcome to summer camp, boys.
You kidding me? They said there was a town.
More like a mining camp. It's a dump.
A pretty valuable dump, then. Most of the world's remaining oil is about 100 miles from here.
Is that so, Princeton? Well, then why don't...
Shit! What the hell was that? Mayday! Mayday! Sector 1, inside identified. We just lost the tail road!
Damn, Sergeant's hit! Captain, fire! Keep your head down, Bradley! We're losing him! Captain, get out of here now! Incoming!
Negative! I'm going! I get Sector 1 going down! Any call sign! Any call sign! Oh my God! Ready,
Hey, you all right? Princeton, find cover and keep your head down.
Hey, are those miniguns still operational?
Cut him down! Watch out!
weapons here to assist you. Good work. Now you've got 2 heavily armed guard towers at the motor pool, covering the road into the refinery area. I'm displaying them on your HUD. You've got to take them out if we're going to get that road open. Once you do, check the garage for light armor vehicles.
All right, let's move on.
Area clear.
You need to get a drone in there! They've got the gates locked down! We gotta get a drone up in one of those towers to blow the control terminal! Objective secure. Gates are open. Let's take out that motor pool. They've got this area covered. Get an assault drone on the ground.
Area clear. Let's go. Let's do on the right. Cutting us down. Fire from those guys behind the container.
Good shot. I'm moving.
All right, let's get to that next objective.
Tower secure. Straight up. We are picking up enemy infantry heading to your position. Prepare to defend yourselves. Tower secure. Is the reporter Andrew still with you?
Negative, Command. We don't know what happened to him.
It's looking like the Red Star may have grabbed him. I'll give you an update when we know more.
Great. We have to babysit too?
Attention, stray dogs on the ground. This is what it's all been about. You are to secure all refinery assets in the area. These assets are key to coalition energy policy.
Roger that, Command. We're on it. Enemy vehicles ahead. Command! Engage cyber forces guarding the oil facility.
Roger, recon confirms enemy mobile combat units to the northeast and northwest of your position. They didn't seize it just to leave it unguarded.
Enemy kill!
your eyes open.
From Caspian Central Relay. Red Star's pouring over the Turkmenistan border.
What? This is supposed to be a treaty.
Think about it. Blackouts, starvation, disease, economies are nearly collapsed. The Caspian and all its oil, it's been a powder keg just waiting to blow.
This World War III, Princeton?
That's how it started. Was it World War III? We didn't know. But one thing we all knew, Red Star forces had hit hard. Nearly all of the coalition forces stationed in Turkmenistan were gone. At this point, the coalition began their first offensives of the war. The troops were ready, yet Red Star forces seemed to be everywhere. The fighting to claim energy assets all around the Caspian was brutal. But the biggest news was that the Chinese had invaded Taiwan. Things were really getting out of hand. As for the stray dogs, well, they were moving north now. They were about to unleash some inspired vengeance of their own. Sergeant Thompson always made sure of that.
Better us than them. That's what I say. Lights, nothing from hydrogen, nothing from fusion. Thought there was supposed to be something to get the shit done right.
Listen, Finch, all I know is that shit didn't pan out. Now my family has to eat from a bread line.
Sergeant Thompson, we're on approach.
All right, men, listen close. And for those of you who haven't yet had the pleasure of my command, listen closer. Stray dogs have been taking some shit lately. First we get drowned in Alaska, then Red Star ambushes our asses in goddamn Turkmenistan. Well, now it's our turn to go on the offensive, to make the Red Star wish they stayed the hell home!
Hell yeah, sir!
Because we are stray dogs! We can take it, and we can dish it out! That's what I want to hear! Once we're on the ground, Command will be patching in with the final mission details. Rack your gear and get ready to deploy.
Dug in to defend it. Intel reports there are blueprints for their current-gen tank in the HQ. We need you to secure those plans. There are also several other objectives to be taken out. Destroy the rooftop air defense and secure both of the ammo depots. Run, man. These boys are on it. You are the man, straight dog. Time to do what you're good at. of that information.
Down here, let's move out.
Area clear!
Good work, men. Armored reinforcements are about to land in the courtyard next to the HQ building. You'll need these vehicles to assault the Red Star tank factory.
Hell yeah! Having an armor inbound!
Maybe we can pick up some chicks in these things.
Our goal is to cripple the Red Star tank factory. But first we need to capture the rail depot that supplies the factory. We've also detected some Red Star tanks patrolling nearby. We'll have to take them out. called in Red Star airstrikes against their own troops. Their forward base is now out. They are running out of options. We are detecting more enemy forces moving into the rail depot. Defend that position.
Listen up. I want a squad to hold this position in case of further counterattacks. The rest of us will continue the assault. Yes, sir! We're staying here to hold down the fort!
Fine work, stray dogs. But those tank factories are still Red Star property. There are 3 gates in and out of the factory compound. Before we assault the factories, we need to control at least 1 gate.
Stay sharp now. They know we want this one.
Stray dogs, the objective should be below, in the maintenance corridor.
Nicely done.
That's another production line now. You're putting the locals out of work.
Damn, this place is huge! Oh my god. You think these bastards have enough tanks?
Show the objective to be up above, on the catwalks.
Watch your heads, boys. They're on those catwalks.
Over there! Behind that gear! Red! Take him out! Got an 18 soldier behind that gear over there!
That's the last of them, men. Red Star will not forget the day the stray dogs pinned us down.
Excellent work. You men have achieved victory and struck a major blow to the Red Star war machine. No more tanks from these production lines will kill Coalition soldiers ever again. You're saving lives down the line.
Couple more of these and we got our ticket home.
Hell yeah. Don't pack your things yet. You don't get the news I do. Fighting spread to the Korean borders and the South China Seas. Last night, China took Taiwan. With China occupied on two fronts, Russia's getting desperate, reckless. Who knows what they're capable of?
So how far you think this thing's gonna go?
At the rate we're going, it's either Washington or Moscow. That was payback. A major Red Star tank factory not simply destroyed, but even worse for the Red Star, captured. Because in an age of desperation that restricts every human endeavor, control of resources is ever precious. Which brings us to a very small and desperate recon mission, aimed deep behind enemy lines. The hope? To spark one of the early turning points of the war. It was David versus Goliath, an overambitious, impossible task. Yet no one would see it coming, especially not the Chinese.
Little Bear 5, blind dark. Approaching Flat Rock, over. Roger that, Little Bear 5. Over to you, Fox. Give him hell. Out.
Okay. Alternative check. AAD online. Equipment's good to go, Lieutenant. Now collect your weapons. Command will update your objectives once you're on the ground.
Stand by, Fox. You are clear to Flat Rock.
Clear! Go, go, go!
Black Halo, this is Command. Insertion on target. You are in the AO. We need you to recon the small mountain village ahead. Intel reports that Chinese use this mountain pass to send their tanks against us in Turkmenistan. Hostiles are unaware of your presence, but we've detected several enemy recon teams on patrol. Eliminate the 3 outlying guard posts. They are marked on your HUD. Confirmed contact with enemy units. Terminate at your discretion. Black Halo. Objective secure. Now stay on the move. area clear. Forward guard post secure. Outpost defense secured. Nicely done. Anti-aircraft site on the outskirts of town. Take it out and we'll drop you additional reinforcements. Soldier, get back to the AO, or you will be court-martialed. Anti-aircraft battery neutralized. Reinforcements are en route to your position. Prepare for imminent arrival. Red Star infantry and light vehicles. You have 2 objectives in the town. The garrison headquarters and the motor pool. You need to hold them both. That's the garrison HQ. Use caution. Telemetry indicates a lot of Red Star activity inside.
Find new cover!
Oh yeah!
Move out!
Good work, men. Now comes the bad news. Satellites are are showing a convoy of Red Star tanks and infantry bound for Turkmenistan. They're coming from the north, headed right for the village. You need to hold that town at all costs. Find anything you can and set up a defensive perimeter. You don't have much time.
Come on! Open fire!
Intel is reporting that Red Star troops are about a half-mile out.
How the hell are we gonna destroy all these tanks? We better dig in, because we sure as hell aren't gonna stop if we're standing around with our asses blowing in the wind.
We're picking up a mix of infantry and light vehicles. They're only about a quarter click out.
I have confirmed visual contact.
Roger that. We have no additional reinforcements in the area. Do your best, men.
Move out.
Satellite shows enemy forces as eliminated or dispersed. Congratulations, stray dogs. You just might have turned this war in our favor. That is affirmative. We have your location in the grid and are confirming your report. All Red Star armor in the valley eliminated. This is an extraordinary victory for the Coalition, men. Our southern armor companies will now be free to launch offensives of their own. Excellent work. Come on back in.
We were traversing the Badlands in Kazakhstan when Coalition Command made a gutsy call to send troops north, across the Russian border. This was the day I heard about the murderous rioting back home. Deaths in thousands. People grew tired of the years of bread lines, water shortages, constant blackouts. The blackouts made nights in the cities a swarm of anarchy. Once night fell, you didn't dare leave your house without a death wish. Society had gotten so used to constant electricity that when it failed, the darkness drove people mad. You might think we'd start to adapt, but so far it had just kept getting worse. When I was a kid, there was an old book my grandfather read to me once. It was about some children that went mad when stranded on an island. It said that without a structured society, human beings would return to savagery. Well, it seems that the author was right, because society was crumbling all around us. And that day in the Kazakhstan Badlands, all the rules of engagement crumbled right along with it.
I'm here in the desert at the edge of Kazakhstan with the members of the Stray Dogs Strike Force. They are, as we speak, advancing north, across the Russian border, in a move by Coalition Command that can only be considered as either gutsy...
Oh, no. Oh, no, God damn it. Incoming!
What?
Run!
What is it?
Tactical nukes, God damn it! Cover! Get into the tank!
Holy crap! They just nuked us! Stray dogs, the front of your tank column has been hit with a tactical nuclear strike. 90% casualties evident. Readings indicate enemy armored units bearing down on your location. Compose your squadron and move up range to destroy the enemy armor. I've ordered our remaining armor groups to split up into 3 columns and advance on the Red Star positions. You'll be heading up a rocky corridor in the middle of the plain. We need to find the source of those tactical strikes. Man, we've got a visual on enemy units. Roger that, Sergeant. Give them hell. We own one. Come on, formation. Cover. Then flank their position. Man, we are getting very high radiation rates. We are risk, sir. Target the rear armor on those enemy tanks. It's their weakest point. Stray dogs, those nukes were small, but they've kicked up a lot of radioactive fallout. You'll need to stay in your tanks for protection.
armor in my sights! Hostile inbound!
Man, we've destroyed the first wave of enemy tanks. Confirmed. First wave of enemy tanks has been destroyed. Well done. But don't get cocky. We're detecting more Red Star tanks taking up positions ahead.
Hostile armor in my sights. We got contact with enemy armor.
We're taking small armor fire! Eyes on enemy armor, engaging! I spot a Red Star vehicle rolling the armor, spotted!
Enemy killed. Got enemy vehicles ahead. Hostiles in my vicinity.
Whoa! Something's hit us! Yeah, hostiles in my vicinity! Enemy armor spotted! Contact with enemy armor! Need a location on that fire! Hostile armor inbound! Got hostile inbound! Nice shot, Skipper! Hostile armor in my sights! Stay like vehicle destroyed! Hostile armor inbound!
Oh my god! That nuke just hit the 127 armor box.
Enemy armor spotted.
Those bastards must be pretty scared of us to use their own ground.
Target is down! Taking clear!
Hostile armor in my sights.
Hostile armor in my sights!
Got hostiles in my vicinity.
He's down! Let's get moving! Enemy armor spotted!
Getting very high radiation levels. Continue to remain in your vehicles. Keep those tanks moving. You stop, you're a sitting duck in that Red Star armor.
Hostiles inbound!
Got enemy vehicles ahead.
Stay on the move. That's artillery coming in your position. Sit still and you're dead.
Full arm fire over here! Hostile armor inbound! Contact with enemy armor! Enemy armor spotted! On the wall! Red Star vehicle rolling! We're taking fire!
enemy armor remaining in these planes. We've also located the launch sites that their artillery was using. It's an old Soviet cosmodrome to the northeast. They used to launch space shuttles from there. You'll need to advance through the hills towards that facility. There will be a gauntlet of resistance. I expect you to clear a path. You are clear of the radiation fallout. You can leave your vehicles if necessary.
Whoa, are those old rockets? Like they go into space or something? What the hell is this place? These rockets give me the creeps.
stray dogs. Your objective is the fuel control system at the base of the tower. Detonating this should ignite the fuel lines and destroy each of the rockets. Red Star are using an EMP generator. It will disable any vehicles in its pulse radius. Heads up, men. Enemy choppers inbound to your position. They're well armored. You'll need some heavy weapons or shoulder-mounted rockets to take them down.
Hey, you hear that? It sounds like choppers! Shit! Incoming boat! Hey, we got Red Star attack choppers on our 6!
That's a Red Star attack helicopter. Take it out with a heavy machine gun or a rocket launcher. EMP will also disrupt its navigation and weapon systems.
Nice shot, Stray Dog! That heli was chewing us up!
unthinkable adversity. You've made us all very proud.
World War III, right?
Saddle up, men. We need to move. We're not out of this yet.
The Red Star Southern Russian headquarters was a base inside a mountain. The Russians' very own Cheyenne. The place had been around since the Cold War of the 80s, and they just kept upgrading it. Special intelligence reported that there was an ICBM nuke inside, capable of hitting coalition targets. The Russians had already proven they had the balls to use it. Red Star armies had also counterattacked in Kazakhstan and mounted a major offensive in Eastern Europe, capturing sections of the Baltics and the Ukraine. The Russian general himself was thought to have been commanding from inside the base. And I guess the stray dogs really wanted to meet him, because they brought one hell of a greeting party. Unbelievable. I thought they got rid of these things decades ago.
Yeah, that's just the outside. The actual fortress is deep underneath the mountain.
Yes, I understand, sir, but we'll need an additional 2 to 3 rounds of airstrikes. High altitude this time. We barely scratched
Not gonna happen. You're gonna have to take it by foot.
Yes, sir.
You hang in there, Sergeant.
Of course, sir. They've got an ICBM in there with a huge nuclear warhead. We have no choice but to go in and get it. So get to the tanks. Command will brief you momentarily.
Welcome to Red Star Southern Russian Command. You remember General Votikov, the Red Star general who nuked you in Kazakhstan? He's holed up inside the old Soviet base in front of you. First destroy the enemy tanks, then break down the base defenses and get inside. Secure that nuke before it launches. Get fast, going to try and establish air superiority. Launching attack shots. Roger that. Armored combat vehicles are also at your disposal. Proceed with your assault. 1, stray dogs. Eliminating that command post will hurt their defensive tactics. Advance on that second tower. We need to capture it before we can move into the base.
We can take these guys! Let's get them! On you!
Keep your heads down! There's red stuff being ambush everywhere!
Over there! Behind that gear!
We've taken the top. Roger that. Tower secure. You've secured the lower part of the fortress. You now have an additional set of exterior objectives to take before you can enter the base.
No more red star in this area! They ain't over that guy! Get something covered!
Yeah! Red Star fireworks! My favorite kind! Enemy ambush!
Man, we're taking down the combat threat. Roger. Satellite uplift is down. You're isolated from any external communication.
got rocket fire behind that machinery! Red, put the fire on him! I see him! Open fire!
They're done. Let's move up.
Motor pool is taken. Motor pool secure. Won't be needing that. They're not going anywhere.
We're all done here. Let's move out.
Out to the left. Man, the power station has been neutralized. Confirming. Power station is down. Nice work. Well done, stray dogs. We've secured the outer portion of the fortress. Now form up, because the real struggle will be for the underground interior. The entrance is heavily guarded. Use your drones and other specialized equipment to help you. There's going to be a hornet's nest in there. And if your SIBO tip coughs, well, you know what to do. Wasn't easy. Take to the end. Roger that. inside, stray dogs. The next step is to destroy any of the power generators on this top level. We believe there are 2. Be careful. This complex will be very well protected.
We got a tank in there! That 105 is cutting his tail like feet! What the hell with that? Let's move on it, dog! That tank is going down!
control room and a data core. You must capture both to stop the missile from launching. We'll need to find a way downstairs to reach those objectives.
Enemy ambush! There's a fire down there! Take those bastards out! down! Take the men and get out!
Do as he says, Sergeant. Corporal Scripps, there is a manual launch terminal on the upper level. We need you to get up there and abort the launch sequence.
Second section, order you to evac immediately. We'll get you a chopper for extraction.
Negative, sir! We've closed the bay! Get your asses out of here now! It's been an honor to serve with you, sir. Give the stray dogs my bet.
He's a stray dog. Always was, always will be.
It was nearly winter. We had moved deep into Russia, treading a path close to the one Hitler and Napoleon took. It's amazing to me how they failed once having made it this far. But this was the last hurdle before the coalition hit Moscow. The stray dogs, of course, were tasked with spearheading one of the invasion points to clear out a deadly Moscow suburb, so additional troops could pass through in the morning. This place was dirty and frantic. All calm had been shattered. Russian soldiers mixed with civilian militia who were either forced to fight or too scared not to. Hence the new slogan of the war. May the most desperate man win.
drive to Moscow. First, we need you to punch a hole through the enemy's perimeter defenses, so we can move into the Moscow suburbs. We're showing 2 enemy outposts nearby. You can start by neutralizing them. Roger that. Location secured.
Command, can we get AR confirmation?
Confirmed, that area is clear. Secure your men and prepare to move forward. Stray Dogs, the next phase is to cross the river and destroy the communications array on the top of another tower. Enemy units are defending the bridge crossings and you must capture either one of them. When the bridges are secured, we can send you additional armor to assist.
Soften them up with some heavy fire before you try to cross. Anyone have drone support? Bring them up!
Good work, man.
We need air support now!
Good work, man.
eliminated. We've secured a toehold on the far side.
Aerial recon shows forces from the other bridge are moving to reinforce the tower. The other bridge is no longer an objective. Get yourselves up that hill and take that tower immediately. Reinforcements that are rolling in. We've included some anti-aircraft vehicles. Red Star helicopters are headed towards you. Your next objectives are in the slum sections of the town. You must eliminate Red Star from the municipal building, the Plaza Square, and kill the Red Star troops that are holding the eastern flank. are serving the Coalition well. We now have to move deeper into the city. Aerial recon has identified 2 roadblocks in the city ahead. They have heavy vehicles and are well dug in. You'll need to eliminate all defenders at both roadblocks.
Let him have it! Nick, keep your head down, you're gonna lose.
take these guys! Open fire!
Command, we've captured the information. Information node destroyed. Stray dogs take a well-deserved break. You've done some fine work out there.
Roger that, Sarge. Relay station is out of commission.
I can't believe it. We're right on Moscow's doorstep. So much death. So much destruction.
Yep, mission accomplished. You sure you want to stick with this, Princeton?
You think I made it this far and now suddenly I can't take the heat?
Well, Telltale, you hear about the 128th?
Yeah, I heard they were nuked. Not far from here.
They weren't just nuked. The entire strike force was wiped out. Your little press badge won't get you out of that.
As long as you're standing next to me when it goes off, Braley, then it'll all be worth it. If this is my last recording, it means that I have died filming one of the most extraordinary military operations of our time. No less than 6 coalition combined arms strike divisions have moved in and laid siege to Moscow. The Chinese are scrambling to divert forces to assist. The coalition can only hope none of them make it here in time. To my family back home, wherever you are, not a day goes by without you being in my thoughts. The stray dogs and I are moving out now. God be with us.
I am reporting to you live from the Western Coalition front line in their siege of the Russian capital. We have battled 2,000 kilometers from Turkmenistan and have fought to the doorstep of Moscow. Fighting has been savage. With Russians doing what they have done to every previous invader, thrown everything at them imaginable. The military has shown no restraint whatsoever. The only testament you need to that statement is to look at the mushroom clouds on the horizon. Even the civilians.
Holy crap, that was close.
God damn it. All right, gentlemen, our time is now. You want the Russians out of the war? You want to split the alliance? Well, here's your chance to make the difference. So listen up. Braley, Mikowski, take 12 with you and head to the easternmost bridge. Sir, historians will write books about this day, gentlemen. Now let's go out and make sure the stray dogs end up in the freaking cover. You get me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll meet you guys on the other side.
Stray dogs, your time has come to join the ongoing siege against Moscow. Your first objective is to secure 2 key locations that you can use as staging areas. One has a communications relay we need destroyed, and another is an enemy-held plaza we need secured. All the weapons in the arsenal are at your disposal. Use them wisely.
Roger that, man. Let's get to work, stray dogs. Heads up, stray dogs. Getting lots of activity in the rubble up ahead. Come on, man, bring it on!
Radar have a communications relay station up ahead. You need to destroy it.
Moving across.
Affirmative. Bridge secure. Good work. Structure will crumble. They are the Ministry of Information, which disseminates Red Star communications, and the Ministry of Defense, which controls the armed forces. These will be the most well-defended targets you've faced. Good luck.
Watch that, man. I'll do you proud. Let's get to work, stray dogs.
Stray dogs are approaching the Ministry of Defense. If Premier Frankhoff is going to be anywhere in the city, that's where he'll be.
Sarge, that big-ass ugly building there sure seems to be it.
So, your architect all of a sudden ready? Shut up! Stop on that thing. Don't look any of my face.
Ministry of Defense captured and secured.
Where they all go? They run home to mummy!
displayed an information node back in the suburbs. Yeah, this must be where they broadcast it from.
To our left!
We've got to destroy that communications apparatus. That's when they'll be defended.
Is secure. CENTCOM confirms all Red Star communications from Moscow have ceased. Excellent work, Stray Dogs. The ministries have fallen. Moscow has fallen. Wait a moment. Thompson, get your men all together into the main square. We've got reports of Red Star reinforcements flooding into the city.
Roger that, Command. Let's get to work, stray dogs!
What the hell? We took the ministry. What's going on? Shut up and move, Private. Whether this is a Red Star suicide mission or some bigger plan doesn't matter. Get yourself to the square and prepare for assault.
Heads up, men. You've got enemy hostiles moving towards your location. Dig in and hold that ground.
Deploy some stationary guns and secure this area.
across the region.
We're just mopping up. A few scattered pockets of resistance, but that won't last long. So, what's your plan now that all this is over?
Over? This isn't over. There's already reports of the Russians setting up a government in exile, and the Chinese are massing on the borders.
There's always doom and gloom with you, Princeton.
More conflict. That's all any of us could count on in the future. This wasn't the end. Not by a long shot. Maybe all we've been doing is buying time. Buying time for those back home to find an answer. Hydrogen, fusion, something new. Who knows? But there's always hope. To heal old wounds. To make a new start. Someday this war will end. And hopefully those that have survived will have learned enough not to make the same mistakes. To start fresh. I hope I'm there to see that. I really do. I do.
Quiet your conscience. Gather your will. Find the strength to go on and make it up that hill. Terrified and shaken, but not for long. 'Cause every day I'm one step closer to home. Some of all fear, the hope for peace will drown in a river of tears. And all of your dreams and big ideas you've long since forgotten all of.